Hey, you guys. Welcome back to another episode of Porch Pickings Gossip. I just like to run my mouth sometimes or whatever. Talk about things that I see, things that I witnessed, things that I've heard, or whatever, just to give you my opinion on it. No one asked, but hey, it's my opinion and I want y'all to hear it. So, y'all come on in, please. Remember to like, comment, and share you know, this video or whatever, and I hope it finds you in a good place or whatever. But let me get right into it because I don't like long, drawn out intros. I hate that. But anyway, you guys, so you know, I be on these YouTube streets, right? So I'm listening to a lot of different stuff. Sometimes it gets overwhelming. It really, really does. However, I still enjoy it. So I want to start off by saying, I grew up in the 70s. I was born in the 70s. And my life, I was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I was not privileged or anything like that. As a matter of fact, my father, who was married to my mom, he was actually killed in a car accident before I turned 2 years old. He got killed in May. I would have been turning 2 in June. So I say that to say I don't have a lot of memories of my dad, right? So my mom is the only parent that I know. And I love my mommy. I love her. Love her. And so with that being said, like I said, we weren't rich or anything. We weren't desperately poor either. My mom had four of us. You know, I'm the second oldest, and I'm telling y'all a little too much or whatever. But y'all tune in. Y'all gonna find out a whole lot more about me. However, my mom. Honestly, I had a pretty good childhood. I had a good childhood. I mean, things have changed, obviously, right? From the 70s up until the 2023, things have changed. And it's kind of sad and disheartening because, like, my kids, they won't ever get to experience the things that I've experienced. Me, my brothers, my sisters, my cousins, that we experienced growing up or whatever. Just like, we look at our kids now and we're like, oh my goodness, you guys got it made. And yeah, they do. Everything is at their fingertips or whatever. Listen, you guys, I'm not trying to hold you, but I'm saying all of this to say that, like I said, I'm always on YouTube and I'm listening to different things or whatever. And I made a video about Peach McIntyre, Peach Patch or whatever, a while back or whatever. And that video I did of hers, I was just getting to know her. And I saw that she was catching a lot of slack from different people, saying this and saying that about her. But I continued to watch her or whatever, right? Because she kind of inspired me to start doing what I'm doing now. And my thing is now is a lot of people do a lot of reaction videos. She posts a lot. She's posting all the time. She's on all social media or whatever, and she's always posting or whatever. And she's posting so much of her private life, like not just her private life, but she's talking about her family. Right? She's talking about her family. She's talking about her mom. She's talking about her brother. She's talking about her sister. Of course, she's talking about her husband, Wood. She's, and when I first ran across her video and I remember watching her, she just seemed like this nice, wholesome young lady. And she had a really sweet demeanor about her. That's what attracted me first to her. But that's been some months now, you guys. And so what I'm seeing now, I'm just not, how can I say it? It really bothers me. It bothers me that, I mean, she does a lot. You know, this is her bread and butter. You know, social media is her bread and butter. That's how she, you know, supports her family. You know, she comes on. She says that this woman got a husband and 7 kids, and she does, in fact, have 7 kids. She just had a newborn. The baby maybe 3 4 months now. I'm not sure. Beautiful children. She has beautiful kids, right? But as I started watching her more and more and more, that sweet, wholesome young lady that I first started watching has now become this person that really gets under my skin. I mean, she's really kind of getting under my skin. I remember coming home the other night and I had done watch so many of her videos that particular day. Yeah, you know, she gonna get her views or whatever because it's such a fucking mess. Okay, I'm gonna just say that. Y'all excuse me or whatever, but it's just a show. It's a bad show. This girl is on here talking about her mother, the woman that gave birth to her, like a dog. Like a dog, you guys. And this is what had me so aggravated because my mother is no longer here. My only parent that I knew is no longer here. And to hear anyone talk about their mom in that type of way is disgusting to me. It's so disgusting to me. Now, granted, I know everyone wasn't blessed to have a mother like mine. My mother was a sweetheart. She truly was. You know what I'm saying? I remember my mom doing things when I was a kid that I didn't particularly like. But guess what? I'm still here. Nothing, it was nothing that killed me, nothing that scorned me. No, it was none of that. This girl talks about her mom making her bathe in dirty bath water. And I'm just like, what is that? What is that to say? Your ass ain't get gangrene from it. You ain't caught hepatitis or anything from. My point is, she's making a big deal over nothing. Like, that's small shit. That's small stuff. Y'all forgive me for cursing. But the more I think about it, I'm channeling the same energy I had when I came home the other night when I heard all of these things or whatever. She talked about her sister. She talked about her brother. You guys, Miss Tracy's World, that's Peach McIntyre's mom. She has a YouTube channel, you guys. Her brother Edward, I believe that's his name, and I can't remember her sister's name. But my advice to you guys, don't ask Peach for nothing. Don't take nothing. Don't accept anything from her, because the way she talks about every little thing that she does for people, she's the type of person I wouldn't ask for. I wouldn't ask for water, a drop of water on the hottest summer day. I wouldn't ask her for nothing. She is, to me, in my opinion, she has no integrity. She has no loyalty. And she said something, somebody I think must have asked her a question when she did one of her lives. You know, well, you moved on from your mom, why won't you move on from Wood? And she says, and you guys don't quote me, but she said something. She was like, my mother started this. My mother did this to me first. So I'm getting rid of my mama, or however she said it. I'm getting rid of my mama, or I'm not dealing with my mom anymore. So it's going to come a time when I'm not deal with her husband, Wood. You guys, I don't know if it's postpartum. I don't know if it's crazy. I don't know if it's this bitch is just being a bitch. I don't know if this is for clicks and views. I don't know why she's doing what she's doing. Because she's always talking about a big bag, a big bank, or whatever. At first, I'm like, she got to be doing this just to keep getting money, just to keep, being monetized and getting clicks and views or whatever. This is sick. This is sick. I would never throw my mom, a woman who I know loves me and who did the very best that she could with me and my siblings. I would never do that to her. Ever. Because I love my mama. Because I love her dearly and I respect my mother. Her brother. Her brother did a live. He went live after she came out saying some things, talking about her brother Edward, saying he has a child that he does not take care of, and she called CPS or whatever it's called in the state of Florida, Tampa, child protective services on him because the mama don't want the child. She can't have the child come stay with her. The child likes to mess with other kids in a way. And I'm just like, wow. Wow. Her sister did a live too. I didn't get to watch I didn't watch the sister nor the brothers live. I did hear like people, talking about the brothers live or whatever. I mean, and I'm not even going to go into that, but my thing is this right here, you guys. That one sister on her dad's side who came out and said, they saw each other at a breakfast place, and he was like, she was like, so we're going to act like we don't know each other, or we're going to speak? And he was like, we're going to act like we don't know each other. And he went in on her. He went in on her. And I was like, wow, that's kind of hard. But as things are coming, I don't know if she just want to be talked about on social media or whatever. But and if that's the case, when it all settles down, I want to know truly, what did she gain? She showed her mom on the ring cam coming up to her house. Her mom got into a fight at the casino with some girls, and her mom said it was the Peach Patch. Peach continuously say she was at Disney World I was at Disney World with my kids. And my kids, I had nothing to do with that. I don't think her mom was trying to say she had anything to do with that. I think her mom was just trying to say these are fans of my daughter who came and did whatever. Oh my goodness, y'all. It was just so much. It was so much, and it was so tiring. It was so tiring. Her mom comes to her house. Her mom, because I watched her mom's live, Miss Tracy's World or Tracy's World or whatever. And she said after Peach, her daughter, went talking about her so bad on social media. She said she came there. She didn't come there to question her about her videos. She just came there to give her daughter a hug. And Peach has actually uploaded the video of her mom being outside her house. You can hear the kids in the background. And then she says she doesn't want anything to do with her mom. I would pay my life. Honestly, I would pay my life just to have a conversation with my mother. And I know she says, thank God, I'm happy for y'all. Y'all didn't have a mother like mine. I had to tell my oldest brother something because I realized some years back, my mom was still here, that he has like some resentment issues or whatever. He harbored resentment towards my mom. My oldest brother was the first grandson that my grandparents had. The first boy. My brother was spoiled as hell. He was so spoiled. Whatever my mom didn't do for him, my grandparents did. And for him to come back home and actually kind of disrespect my mom. And when he did it when all four of us, me and all three of my siblings, were present. You know how quick he got checked? Oh yeah, he got checked real quick. I said, who you talking to? I know you ain't talking to my mama. My younger brother said, you talking to my mama? Like, yeah. Yeah. He quickly understood where he was and who he was around and what company he was in. Because we don't play by mama. We don't play by mama. Don't get me wrong. And we love my brother. Oh, he completely, it's good now. We're good. We're good. We're good. So don't read too much into that. And I think I said that. I feel like that came up because I know how me and my siblings are, especially when it comes to my mama, our mother. Oh yeah, that lady was loved. My mother was loved. Just like Peach McIntyre's mother, Miss Tracy's World. Check her out, you guys. Miss Tracy's World. She's loved. Her other daughter loves her. Her son loves her. But Peach seems to be the only one who is verbally speaking out on whatever. You know, one thing I realized about my mom is that, and I'm a mother myself, I realized this a long time ago about my mom. She loves all of us equally. But she had to love us according to our personalities. Right? I say that to say, me, I was like the go-getter, the one who just made things happen. I'll say that, right? My sister, she was another go-getter. We were all go-getters, okay? But she knew us individually, in only the way a mother could know their children. You know, sometimes you got to be harder on one and softer on the other, right? I remember my younger brother and sister got into it, and my mom was there. I wasn't there, and my sister got angry with my mom. And my sister came to me and she was hurt. My sister was hurt. She really, really was. And you know, that's my baby sister. So I'm like listening to my sister's side of the story, not hearing my mom's, not hearing my brother, but just listening to my sister. So I'm like, well, I think I need to probably talk to mama to see, you know, why she treated you that way or made you feel that way. So I go and I talk to my mom. And my mother said to me, I was like, Mom, she was hurt. Like, Trina was hurt. She felt like you took sides and you didn't take her side. And my mother told me, y'all, and it touches my heart. My mama said, I love all my kids. She said, but in that moment, she had to go to the one that she knew was hurting more. And she knew that was my baby brother. You guys, me being a mother myself, that came across to me so clearly because I completely understood exactly what she meant. I completely understood what she meant. Just because she might have rushed to my brother's side didn't mean that she loved my sister any less. But she felt his pain. She felt his hurt. was deeper than my sister's. Yeah, my sister was hurt, and I'm not negating the fact that she was hurt, but my mother knew that. She knew that. And that's respect. That's 100. That's love. And so when I went back to my sister and talked to my sister, and I talked to her enough where she kind of realized, because her thing was at the beginning, she was like, but I'm doing this, I'm going through this, I'm doing that. Mama, no. I told her, I said, Mama, know all of that. And Mama knew you were stronger than my younger brother, her older brother, but my younger brother. She didn't choose sides. She didn't. So I say all of that to say, Peach is a special type of case, a special grown behind child. Like she says, this woman got a husband and 7 kids. Her brother Edward said she got 8. She got 8 kids because he included her husband into that. Wood don't care nothing about her talking about him and saying everything that he does wrong or whatever. What the hell he care? This man getting a brand new truck. This man getting clothes. This girl went to Houston, Texas. I seen this video. I believe it was Houston, Texas, with her husband after she had her 7th child. And she's walking around there looking like a hot mess. And I want to say that respectfully because I'm not trying to throw a dig at her. But they went shopping in a big mall over there. She goes and buys him nice clothes. Oh, you look good in that, Daddy. You look good. Oh my God, it made me kind of sick to my stomach. I'm so for real. Made me a little sick to my stomach. Cause I'm like, well, what you gonna do for yourself? You sitting here bigging this grown ass man up who ain't did nothing but put babies in you. Don't have a job. And I ain't even gonna harp on Wood like that. I ain't gonna do him like that because a man gonna do what a woman allows them to do. Yeah, she putting him out every other week or whatever. And he cool with it because he understands the assignment. He knows what they do. And he's okay with it. But for her to talk about her mom in such a way, in such disgust, in such, she said something, saying she wished she hurry up and leave. Like, not being here on earth anymore. Wow. I want to say this to Peach McIntyre. You can care or not care. You can, whoever see it, if you want to share it to her, send it to her, whatever. I just want to say this right here, honey. You got 7 kids of your own. And it's funny how 1 week or so you up. You all the way up. Your energy is good. No, I can't even say you positive because you might need to humble yourself a little bit. Humble yourself a little bit, honey. Humble yourself. Because all this junk you talking, how you talking about your mom and all this ugly, this is ugly. You got kids who can always come back to these same goddamn videos that you posted. And that people post about you. You can give your kids the world. And they can still grow up and hate you. And I know you will have something smart to say. If you listening to this, you will have something smart. Well, if my child grows up and hates me, then I hope I die. And I hope they don't have to deal with me no more in their life because I just want them to be happy. You will say some dumb shit like that. Like, because you got a smart mouth. And you love to run your mouth. You better be careful what you say. You got 7 whole kids. And Peach, hypothetically speaking, if something was to happen to you today or tomorrow, Lord forbid, Who you think gonna really get your kids? You think Wood gonna be a full-time 24/7 hour father? You think your mom would take on the responsibility of keeping your kid? You think your brother or your sister? Stop burning bridges. Stop burning bridges, honey. Stop doing that. And then you even talk about your father. Your father who you said got 20-something kids and you don't care. He about to die because he got cancer or whatever. You don't care or whatever. Okay. Okay. All right. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. Sometimes it's okay to keep them feelings to yourself. I don't know. I'm just really disgusted. Shout out to Storm Chaser, because I watch her videos or whatever. And when I first saw her reaction videos to Peach or whatever, I was like, why everybody jumping on this girl? This girl out here making money. Let her make her money, blah, 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 da, da, da. But Lord, it wasn't even her videos that did it for me. It was actually Peach being mean, hateful, angry. And then you talking about the devil. The devil. Wow. Girl. Get you some counseling. And I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. You would probably benefit from counseling. I don't care how many books you read. Honey, I'm an avid reader. Always been, or whatever. But sometimes just reading ain't gonna settle your mind, ain't gonna settle your heart, ain't gonna settle your spirit. And you want to say you okay being the bad guy because you the elephant and you want to jump in the pool and you can't swim. Like, wow, you probably need to get some help, sugar. All jokes aside or whatever, you can cuss me out, you can say whatever you want to say or whatever. It don't bother me, it ain't gonna hurt me or whatever, because I'm not doing this video in malice. I'm doing it for a reality check. I want you to really think about what you're doing, because you're not. Stop. Your mother said, Miss Tracy said, she did a video, she said you ain't got to worry about her no more. She ain't coming around you, she ain't gonna call you, she ain't even gonna talk about you no more. And I'm happy for Miss Tracy, because life is already short. Life is already hectic and hell enough. Miss Tracy, just keep doing you. And I know everybody ain't 100%, faultless. We all got faults. I don't care how old we get, we gonna have issues. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect at all. Pete, you can buy your kids everything in the damn world. You giving them everything right now, and that's fine. That's cool. Okay. But them kids still got to get older. And them kids going to be able to see a lot of the stuff that's on this internet. Gregory McKay already saying, how he disappointed in you. He wants you to be strong. You out here being real fucking weak. You out here letting life kick your ass, girl. You got 7 beautiful kids. You still worrying about a goddamn nigga who done tried to sleep with your hairdresser, the sub teacher at the school. Come on, girl. Come on. Ain't that much love in the world. I promise you. I promise you. Stop saying I love him. Stop telling yourself that. You speak things into existence. Stop saying that. If he ain't loving you the way you want him, or you need him to love you, stop saying you love him. That's how I know you need some damn help. And it comes off really as you being very miserable. And when you get miserable, you want to bring everybody down to that miserable ass level. I'm going to tell you something about me. When I'm not in a good mood, I'm going to be, and this is 100. Anybody, you can ask anybody who know and love me. When I'm not in a good mood, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want nobody to say anything to me. Just let me figure my way out, because I know I have a strong mind, right? I don't need nobody talking to me. I don't want to talk about nothing. Let me figure this out for myself. And more importantly, I do that because I don't want whatever negative energy that's on me to rub off on somebody else. I don't want no one to feel as bad as I'm feeling. So I stay away and I stay my distance. I don't try to push out no negative energy and throw that negative shit on nobody else. That's the type of person I am. So if I'm hurting, I'm hurt by myself. But since you can't seem to stay off of social media, talking about your family the way you do, you need to go talk. You say social media is your therapy. Honey, ain't nobody gonna say nothing good about what they seen you doing on here. You're getting a bunch of negative comments and a bunch of negative reactions. Negativity does not breed positivity. Take your ass to somebody's motherfucking couch and sit your ass down there while them kids in school. And take into what they saying. Take heed to what they're saying. And I ain't got nothing else to say. I just don't want to hear the shit no more. And I mean, you're right. I don't have to follow you because I don't. You just be popping up because I be watching some of your videos or whatever. But other than that, I can't follow the madness, man. It's crazy. It's bonkers. And y'all stay up. Y'all please like, comment, and like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. Let's get this out to Peach. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get her to kind of think differently, because I don't like this. This is not cool. And she was like, no, everything that happens in the house stays in the house. You know, you want to be the one to put it out. Okay. Well, see where that gets you. You gonna mess around and don't have no support. Y'all take it easy.